This thing weighs a ton. Bigger the whole stack. It's the only advantage.
We'll have rescue and then a balloon.
Come over here, you can see it. Where's that boat going? You saw it, Mom.
He's on F6. Okay, go ahead. Tell him what they're going to do.
I thought you were going to ride.
Go ahead.
Oh.
We'll go ahead and start the Scorpio 26. It's going to be a chase with you. I'm going to hold away from the road. It'll be pretty close to y'all there.
One day this week. Sunday.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Right over here where one of them getting ready to lift off. Stand right under him as it lifts off and watch it.
Ooh, that'd be slick. I wonder if they'll let me do that.
Yeah, I put it over there.
Okay. You got your camera with you?
No. I've got a camera, but it's not working.
Well, this thing's killing my shoulder. It weighs about twice as much as mine does. Yeah, I wish it'd hold still.
Weight on us. Yeah, just put some weight on.
Tom, can I have your car? Can I have your car?
No. Hey, give me a, let's go. The yellow one.
Yes, son. Yeah. You want to fly, don't you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Help?
Eat my
No, you got the keys?
Mike! Mike! You got your keys?
Cheerio!
220. I'm supposed to have a visitor show up at that location. Can you advise them where we're at when she gets there? How does this look, Cole?
All right, bye.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Looking good. Go on. Go in. One set of keys is all that needs to be got, correct? Yes, sir, that's correct. Okay. Now, if they knock that boat over, I don't know how we're going to get it set back up for the rest of the balloons, or if the keys get knocked off, of course, you have to get them back up there. Okay, sir. We'll try to take care of it. And we're not going to have a lot of time from one balloon coming in to another. We've got 4 in sight. They look like they're running pretty close. Okay. Calm as these winds are, they're going to be able to get right down on top of that. Squad 222 looks like you've got about 10 minutes. Is everything okay and ready to go there? Everything is operational, sir. Everybody doing okay? Yes, sir. Okay, give them a drink, keep them cooled off, keep a little water flowing. It's going to be a few minutes before they get here. Okay. I'll remind you, there's markers going to be thrown in the water, so you might want to keep an eye on that. You might want to go uphill to people on the pontoon that one more time. There's going to be things coming out of that balloon that's going to be markers. I'm okay. Too lightweight like those bean bags were this morning. Okay. Okay. US for 4th of July on this frequency. Understand all balloons with the exception of 2 in the air for what you can determine is 1958. Just 1 second. Still on the ground. Okay, 14 there, 2 on the ground. That'll be it. From the other side. We don't need any additional traffic on emergency run or something pertinent to this situation. We will contact you further when radio silence should be interrupted again. People.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm awful close. Hard to break.
like them? Yeah.
That's good. You like that? I like that. We got any Buckeye? That's people from Ohio. Me? Crow? I'll leave you alone then. We got any Polish people here? Yeah. Did y'all know that there was only 3 Polak jokes in the whole world? The rest of them are true stories.
Joey, don't take it offensive.
Say, cool. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Now we've practiced this. Don't say that.
Time for another break.
We've practiced it up to this point so far, haven't we? This point?
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever you say, sir.
All right. Now, approximately a foot and a half, a foot to a foot and a half from the running end of that rope, you want to tie an overhand knot. Simple overhand knot. Simple. Overhand knot.
Half of what?
Overhand knot.
Where at?
About a foot, foot and a half from the standing end of the rope. Or I mean the running end of the rope. Sorry. I got started on that at the beginning. See, it's just an overhand knot. It's called a stopper knot. You are not that tall. See what I mean? Didn't I give you another rope?
No.
You can make it. Stretch. You ready? Overhand knot. Everybody got the overhand knot. Don't get ahead of me.
Nope.
Don't get ahead of me. Get your overhand knot.
Overhand, not overhead.
Overhand knot. Now, overhand knot, it's not just, you know, I'm not just saying an overhand knot. It got that name for a particular reason. All right? You tie the knot over your hand. It's an overhand knot. See? That's how it got its name. It's an overhand knot. You take it off. That's what it looks like. You got 2 of them. It looks just like what you should have there. Okay. Who did? Why did? He got ahead of me, but he ain't gonna back up either. We're an overhand knot. We're practicing this point again. Take the end of that loop or bite or whatever it is now that there's got an overhand knot in it, and bring it up above that knot, like so. And just hold it there. Help you see what's going on. No, this is up. No, this is up. Hold this. Right there. Now hold that bit right there. Get this another way. See? What you want to do here We'll reach in and pull this out and turn tight. Okay, now look at it and see how it would be, how it would come untied by pulling on one spot. Find that spot and pull it like it would be coming untied, but holding that loop up over it. In your other hand, I know that's confusing, but we're going to get there. You're right.
Came untied.
Right there. Ah, well, we'll make it. Long term, don't let it slide down. Don't let you leave it. Okay, now let it slide off the handle.
Okay, I'm holding this up there.
Very good.
I'm starting on the side.
So how we doing over here?
I'll have a rope to do it.
So far?
Okay, help here.
Hold it right there, like that. One tight right here. See? Keep on tight. Okay, see what I mean? Okay, now don't let that roll. Let it roll and you lose the measured size. Like you did. You've got measured size here that's, all right. Like a buck. You ain't got size. Guess what?
You can't use measurement.
Maybe he's going to.
They're not right.
I can get you probably on Christmas. I can go over and embarrass you. That's okay.
Yeah, right there. And untie it. Out, let that loop flip. Swing. Okay.
Just pull it down through there.
I did it again, didn't I?
Pull this back up here. Okay? Now you see what you got? You got two bites. Take the bottom bite,
Bottom bite.
put it
It's best
right
like
on,
something
on this side and back up into the top bite.
Into the top bite.
Into the top
Let the
bite.
slide down.
Yeah, slide down. Not real tight. Not real tight.
Okay.
All right, now take the running end of the rope that you've been wanting to get up there for a while anyway. Put it through what's now the top bite.
Okay.
Okay? Hold that up there with one hand. Get the other hand on the standing end of the rope. On the standing end of the rope over your shoulder.
Okay.
Okay? And let go of that loop. Just hold on to that. Start pulling it down. When you get close. All right, now let go here and pull this on down tighter and hold, make it flip.
Can you show me that?
Just make it flip. Now you can look, no, don't keep dressing it down. Just look at it right there and you got a bowling.
Okay.
Second bowling. Second bowling.
Is this right so far?
Yes.
Right. Now take this piece.
No, not, even though we're not ready for that one yet. Take the bottom bite, put it through the top bite. Good. Now take your running end, put it through what's now the top bite, hold it up there. Now grab a hold of that one, which is supposed to be the standing end of the rope. Pull it tight, let go of this end now, and pull tighter again, causing this one to flip. And what you have, when you look at it, is your second bowling facing the way it's supposed to.
Harry, I'm leaving close. Show me where to go. Okay. Somebody pull this up.
At this point, pray.
Okay? Top bite, bottom bite. Take the bottom bite, put it through the top bite.
They should come down below the knees and catch.
Okay? Reach down.
Okay. It's off a big setup.
That's supposed to go
Yeah,
through
but
there.
you're all right. You did everything you're supposed to.
So it works that
I think
way.
the only problem was I made too big a bow. Like mine's way up high, yours was lower. I think it's
California somewhere, and they get a compare.
We had to wait for a,
Did you see what you was standing on?
What do I get for this?
we had a motorcycle.
Was that one good for a trip to Hawaii, Perry?
Family crowd was good. And the family really didn't care.
Just about.
All they wanted was
Yeah, that's right.
they were more upset that we
Right.
had a priest than that he was able to die.
Does everybody get back in their seats?
I grabbed that other rope. Yeah,
Fly out easy.
exactly. There you go.
still dead.
Well, he looked.
You want much?
I'll do it. Y'all watch Perry Paramedic make
She's all, they've already seen.
Yeah, you can get the sheet metal.
I can win all kinds of competitions.
Perry, can I use this to rebel with?
You can, yes.
After all.
I can't do that bacon video.
I just dropped it.
That's the worst one I just done. There, you don't want
Is this all we're gonna get?
Hey, this might work. The rope together. This might not. They brought both of these together. Probably. Oh, we had it. That time to start.
No, Willis is out there in blood.
No water on.
That's what called a shoe strong.
Be ready.
See, I done it too. I done the same thing. That's the clothes. Hold on. Start. Let's start easy. Do the clothes here.
Bring it up out, take it around,
Over your finger.
then you bring it back in, and then y'all Jody Cox. Yes, ma'am. Kenneth Dodson. Here, ma'am. Paul Fields. Here. Brenda Harris. Chuck Helms. Here. Danny Hudgens. Here. Tom Knight. Here. Elaine Cook. Here. Larry Cook. Brian Love. Willis McKee. KJ Miller.
Here.
Ken Pike.
Here.
Rick Puckett.
Here.
Kendall Ray. Marty Terry. Teresa Turner. Darrell Bell. Dave Bennyfield. Here. Art Pettigrew. Beverly Pike. Letitia Pike.
Here.
Bill Jones. David Smith. Darren Bonds. Kevin B.
Here.
Gary Freeman.
Here.
If anybody comes in, if y'all see, tell them holler at me, we'll check them out. You have two visitors here, I don't know their names, from Russell County, right? What's your name?
Nancy Gray.
This is Nancy Gray and Brenda McGaddy.
Oh, like
Yeah, Brenda and Nancy.
Like the girl on the news.
Really?
Everybody see what I do with my cup of coffee?
Oh, but I hope you look for it.
Is this
I don't see that, there's still a white lid, you have a thermal cup. You have a thermal cup?
Let's see.
No, I had it.
Styrofoam?
What's one of the EKU moves?
Yeah, one of them EKU mugs.
Is this a bacon man? That right there.
got enough room. Tom, quick, the caffeine spray. Otherwise, or a modified job.
When you do this, you don't take it back to the hole, you just lift it over.
This guy looks like a cool thing.
After you go up to the hole the first time, you don't go back down to the hole again. No.
Has everybody got their knots down pat?
Pat, say, Pat Boone. Pat me on the back.
You don't pull it over.
Hope that works. What was I gonna say?
Hold the cue card up higher. Hold it up higher. Can't see
It's gonna take me a while before I get rolling this morning, isn't it? I wish somebody could find my coffee cup. I didn't finish my first cup of coffee.
Here it is.
Search and rescue.
All right. Where was it?
Sorry, sir, can you describe it?
There ain't that much left, is it?
Kind of cold too, isn't it?
It's almost gone. It's almost gone.
Oh, gosh. Well, we'll go ahead and get started.
Me and Warren Valdez never have got along for a while. Just like cigarette smoke. Would you sit down over there? You dropped me 51 cents.
Your turn. Okay, what we're going to do today is repelling class. You got that thing turned off?
What's this?
Yeah.
No.
It's on, huh?
Hi, Mom.
You know, I'm always worried about people that said, hi, Mom, you know. Everything's always, hi, Mom. Seems like they can't think of anything else to say when they get in front of a camera.
I feel sorry for the
He
dad.
never gets any attention at all. That's my next comment. Anyway, what we're going to do today is repelling. Before you get started today, as I kind of infer knowledge of tying knots, you should be able to tie a square knot, a bowline, a clove hitch, and a Beckett pin. Today I'm going to show you 2 more knots. If you do not know how to do them, these people here will show you how because they learned last night. And I will be, during the slow times today, checking to see how good you know your knots. So, thus everybody has a piece of rope today, this morning. The 2 knots, well, no, I may show you 3 knots today. Yeah, I believe I will. I'll show you the Prusik knot, figure 8, and a water knot. And I'll probably show you the fishing, what they call a fishing line knot, but I won't expect you to be able to tie that yet. They also call that the blood or the hatchet knot because it you usually have to draw blood or use a hatchet to untie it. But as I said last night, you know, knots are made to be easily untied also. That one just usually doesn't untie that easy unless you do use a hatchet. So what I'm going to go over this morning, and by the time we're through with what we're doing in here this morning, hopefully it'll clear off enough outside we can go outside and start our repelling. Huh? If it don't, we'll use the dummy. Now, what was I going to say? See, you interrupted me. I forgot what I was going to say. Do you remember?
We were gonna go repelling to clear it off.
Another hour and a half sleep?
He's talking about the hatchet.
Nah, I've done past that one up.
You're going to review
It's going to take all day today. Pardon?
You're going to review all the knots we did yesterday.
No, I'm not going to review them, you know. We reviewed it before we left last night. You slept on them, you should know them real good now. See, I had in my mind again what I was going to say. You interrupted me. Yeah, this class is going to last longer than the way we're going. It's going to take all day. That was very good. It's going to take all day to get the basic feel of repelling. And we can do all kinds of good and fancy stuff. We can make a slide for life and have a whole lot of fun. Everybody slide down there. down that road and get stopped at the bottom, but really and truly, that serves no real purpose. Slide for Life is fun. That's about it. Unless you've got a big operation where you've got 150 people that you've got to evacuate, and that's the only way you can do it from an 8-story building, then you'll do it. But usually there's other means of evacuating. Usually you're not going to have 150 people to evacuate that way. So what we're going to spend our time doing today is rappelling. Getting the basics down, getting the feel of rappelling, getting used to the equipment. You should be able to tie a prusik knot. It's really a hitch so that you can get untangled. If you get yourself in a bind and get caught halfway down, you should be able to do that. Take the tension off of whatever you're using to descend with, get it untangled, get back in position where you can go again, take the prusik knot out, and go on. And if we get a chance, we'll probably go over how to get a rappeller down that kind of freezes, or one that isn't watching what he's doing and doesn't put his helmet on and smacks his head on the side of the wall, and you've got to get him down. We'll probably go over that if we get time. Basically what rappelling you're going to learn today is just for gaining access to your patient, your victim, or whoever that you're going to rescue. It's not going to entail any of the other fancy stuff as far as setting up Z systems to get them back up the cliff or down a cliff. It can be done rather easily and quickly once you know how. You can even take and put somebody in a Stokes basket and bring them up the side of a building or a cliff with 2 people in the Stokes basket with the person doing CPR very adequately. And you can do that with about 6 or 7 people real quick and easy. But we're not going to go into that today because it'd take all week to really get into it and do it right. What we want to do today is get into just the rappelling part. We're not even going to get into going back up a rope. The equipment that you're going to see, what we're going to use today is figure 8, and it'll be with ears. These ears are to help you when you, once you've gotten stopped and you want to tie off, these ears will help you. I'll show that to you a little later. Now the popular figure 8 that was really popular several years ago, especially for just sport rappelling, was this particular type of figure 8. It has no ears on it. You know, to work on this big of a rope. But what you do with the figure 8, basically put it on like that, and you're hooked up to a D-ring. It's hooked up to your harness, and if you get to bouncing down the side of that thing and not watch what you're doing, it'll flip over on you and lock in place, and you're hung there. So for rescue work, these things are obsolete. We don't use them. I don't think we've ever used them to teach a class with, other than to show you the difference between the two. As you'll see here, this one has been used quite often, and you don't see those marks on these two. We just don't use them. We don't believe in them. I believe we've got 5 harnesses here. So you might have their own harness. Okay, one, I said it last night, and I need to say it again today, I suppose. Once we get out and do some rappelling, or get ready to do rappelling, tennis shoes, hard sole shoes that are flat, They won't be acceptable. You need to use your turnout boots or some type of combat boots with ankle support that's got tread on the bottom. We'll make sure we've got that. Also, everybody needs a pair of gloves and head protection. So that's the equipment that we're definitely going to need today. And this will be the other equipment that we'll be using. Harnesses. We've got 5 harnesses. That'll be plenty to get started with, to do the day with. Because when we get up there and get into the rappelling, I don't want the one person out there at a time. One person rappelling at a time until we get used to it. Whenever we're out there, or we're up in the tower, I want everybody to listen to me and do as I say to do, and do it right then and not wait. Rappelling is safe. It can be done as a sport and it'll be fun, and we should have fun today. But if anybody gets ahead of me and doesn't listen to me, doesn't do as I say, and do it to the point where I can keep an eye on them, somebody can get hurt. It is serious business. So I want to make sure that we don't have any unnecessary horsing around today. We can still have fun and we can still cut up. But when I say something, I mean it today. We need to be on our toes today. Maybe that's what I was trying to remember to say a while ago. I think it was. Now, harnesses. Yeah, it's the wrong one. I knew I'd pick up the wrong one. Get 2 short pieces instead of 1 long one. Harnesses like those, or the others that can get real expensive on up in the $100 and $120 range, are really nice. Nice to have if you do a whole lot of rappelling. Do it for sport. But you can take a couple of bucks, buy you some webbing, $5 or $6 at the most, and make your own harness. It'd be just as good. Now, there's several different ways of making a harness, and I'm not going to have enough. So you don't need to see it anyway. No, we don't have enough webbing to do it. I don't know what happened to all the webbing that we did have with the state equipment, but it's not there anymore. I'm working on getting that fixed today. But in any case, you can tie a Swiss seat or a modified Swiss seat or some type of harness like that. There's several different ways you can do it. Is that thing pretty stable? Does anybody know? I checked it. Okay. Okay, your D-rings. Big ones. You have aluminum type D-rings, nice and lightweight. If you get into a situation where you've got to carry your equipment long distances before you can get to the person that you got to rappel to or whatever, it's nice to think lightweight. Now these lightweight ones, these aluminum ones, are probably worth about 6,000 pounds. These steel ones, they're heavier, a little bit bigger, got more metal in them. These are worth about 10,000 pounds. It's not a whole lot of difference, 6,000, 10,000. If I get into anything over 6,000 pounds, you know, putting that much more stress than 6,000 pounds on it, I won't be messing with it anyway. You know, it's just preference there. I just as soon have these as as far as what I'm going to do, what I'm going to get into. But it is a little bit safe, you know, got a little bit bigger safety margin with the steel D-rings. And if they're laying up here side by side, and I've got a choice when I get on the side of the building, I still will probably pick one of these up, because I don't have to carry it 3 miles to get to where I'm going, along with 100 pounds of other stuff. Also, if you get into the sport part of it, or you carry your own D-rings and you turn out gear, make sure that you get locking D-rings. Put them in where they lock. I don't think we have any around here that don't lock. We did have it one time. Those particular type D-rings they've used for years and years in the Army and in the services and all that stuff. And there's some people that you say what I'm getting ready to say, and they say, well, I've repelled with a D-ring for years. But a D-ring without a locking device on it is nothing but an accident looking for a place to happen. And if it hasn't happened to you and you've been doing it for years, then you're just one of the lucky ones. Also, these things are designed, there's different designs in them. There's still a D-ring. This one's more like an oval. This has got a wider top to it, and that would be the top. When you hook up, you want to make sure that when you get hooked up and locked in, that the load is placed here and here on the opposite side of where the lock is. That's not the strong side. That's the weak side. It's obvious because it's got a brake in it. Same thing with this particular type. You want to make sure that the load is here and here on the strong side. You don't want to get up there and get in a bind like this, or especially like this, because that's the weak side. It'll bend it. You'll probably be fine when you come down this time. But the next person that gets a hold of it may have a problem. We had one. Somebody's taking it out of service. I usually kept it around close by where I could find it so I could show you. But it was a D-ring like this one, and it was bent out this way, and you wouldn't be able to use it. You could lock it in place if you really tried hard. But somebody had gotten it in a bind in one of the classes, and it bent this portion out of whack. And that's just not safe at all. Getting into more of the rescue portion of it and the Z systems, you get into using pulleys. These are pulleys that slide apart so you don't have to run the rope all the way through them from the beginning. You set up your system, get in the middle of a rope somewhere, and put your pulley where you need it. Anchored to something with a D-ring, and you're ready to go. Now, like I said, we're probably not going to get into any ascending today. There's several different kinds of ascenders that you can get into. These are, the brand name of these are Gibbs ascenders. We've got the Gibbs ascenders because they don't put unnecessary wear and tear on the rope like Jumars. I don't know if you've heard of Jumars or not. They've got teeth in them on the part that causes the friction against the rope. They've got teeth in them to kind of sink in the rope. You do that a few times to your $1 a foot rope, and you're replacing it, it gets pretty expensive. So we use the Gibbs ascenders because they do the same job without tearing up the rope as bad. You can do the same thing with a little modification with 2 pieces of rope as you can with 2 Gibbs ascenders. It's cheaper. All you do, fluorescent knot in it. Like I told you last night, dress it down, make your knot look pretty. there's no way that thing will hold my weight. But you can put all the weight you want to on this particular hitch now, and it's not going to come back down the rope till you pull on it, on the top side of it. You slide right down the rope and you just pull on it, like so. Now the thing about this particular knot, you need to make sure that the knot is tied with a smaller rope than what you want to slide on. Otherwise it won't bind and cinch in there good and tight. And I'm glad to see you brought your hat today, Charlie.
Hey, to be here.
Right. In case the sun gets in my eyes today, I'll be ready for it. That's a positive thinking that the sun will be out soon.
That was actually made for Todd. He's just wearing it.
Okay. When you use this particular knot, let's see, going over what I said, you want to use it on a bigger rope. It being a smaller rope, you're only going to use it for a short amount of time. So you don't have to worry about how much braking strength or working strength this has. It's going to be less than this rope, but it's still going to be more than you're going to put on it. There's only one person who's going to be on this rope, this particular type of rope at a time. So, you know, you don't have to worry about that as much. You use it in conjunction with the longer. Somebody didn't tie this right. This is not a blood knot. Of course, it could be. I'll have you come up here after a while and we'll tie these particular knots. This is a fisherman's knot. Basically, an overhand knot. Comes up, make sure that it comes up parallel with your standing end of your rope, like I told you last night. Go over to the other side. Do the same thing. Have them together where they're cinched together. Press them down, make them look pretty, pull them together. Okay, now, when I tie the Prusik knot, I hold this particular portion of the knot in this hand. In my right hand, make the loop like that, bring it around twice. Once. And twice. That's how it's supposed to look. Now, the reason I hold it in my hand like this, so it'll be a little bit offset. That one didn't work for the short one. When you hook your D-ring into it, it should be up. Most usually for me it works that way. It should be up and out of the way where it won't put the stress on the knot when you hook up to your D-ring. So this one right here would be off, would be wrong. You don't want your stress put on the knot like that. You want it put away from it. So you can see that you got this hook to your foot, this hook to your harness. You can travel right up the rope. One at a time. Put tension on this one, put that one up, and keep on going. The other thing that you want to remember about a Prusik knot is that if you release the tension on it, if you're hooked into it and you release the tension on it, you want to do it gradually. I'm watching. You want to do it gradually and let off of it gradually. If you pull down on it and you get moving too fast and let go of it real quick, it's going to lock into place and you're not going to get it undone no matter what, as long as you got that tension on it. You'll have to put another Prusik knot, another rope up there for you, and just get out of this and then leave it alone and basically untie it and
tight before you're gonna get anywhere. Because when those things sit in with a big load put on them, or, you know, a quick jerking movement put on them, they are murder to get undone. It's a good time for me to stop if you've got something you want to do now, Charlie.
And we checked the road this morning. Who had got cover off? See if you can find an extra large shirt and a large pair of pants, please. KJ, if you go take those and go upstairs and try them on, if they fit fine, you just leave them on. Lane gets a large of each, Randy. Kenneth? Kenneth gets a large of each. And let's see, what do you? You get a medium. It's Beverly not in the classroom. Try medium. Beverly like right cap. Small. Does anybody know about bail?
Well, it depends. See the rest of them. Nope. Okay, no. Okay. However you get it, put your hand in. However you get it.
Place that I did. Not saying anyone else is involved, but I was involved with it. And what I did last night, I'd like to apologize to each and every one of you that are here. I'm sorry. I want y'all to know that. Thank you.
Okay, does anybody have any problems with their knives? Any particular one knife? It's, you got your caught up on your knives there?
Maybe 3 or 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got them down pat then. You feel comfortable with it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. If you would, just go ahead and keep that piece of rope with you the rest of the day. I think everybody's got a rope. Just go ahead and keep it with you the rest of the day. And I'll, from time to time, check and see how you're doing with your knives. Okay, Got a couple other pieces of equipment I want to go over with here before we get into the other part. This is an edge roller. I use it a lot in the fire service. Put it on the edge of a building, on the corner, or on the windowsill. They pull the hose or the rope up over it. This keeps from getting the rope into too tight of a bind. Keeps from dragging it across the edge and keeps the rope in good shape. Now, these things, needless to say, are not all that great when it comes to going down over a cliff, because cliffs do not have nice edges like this that you can hang this over, a nice lip to hang it over. However, you still need to take the precautions of protecting your rope when you're on the cliff if at all possible. When we go out for training on a cliff, we at least try to hang a tarpaulin and tie it up from the other corners and keep it just on the edge. You know, something like that. Now, the thing you got to remember when you hang up a tarpaulin, that thing gets slick. That thing is slick. When you start backing off, go down over the cliff, you can get yourself in a little trouble. So you have to be aware of that. Other times, other things that we do is we use these, or something similar to this. One of the bags that we carry the ropes or the equipment in, and we'll tie it up with a piece of webbing or rope or something at the right length, where the rope's going to come down across the edge of the rock to keep it from getting frayed or getting on the rough edges of the rock. It's one thing you really need to remember is protect that rope. Not only is it expensive, it's very vital to you when you're hanging up there. It's probably the most important thing in your life at that particular point in time. Another pulley that I forgot to tell you about, works just like the other pulleys, just like the little ones. It twists into place, but you notice it's a little bit wider. It's called a knot passing pulley. The rope will slide through it just fine, and if you've got two ropes connected together, because you need more length, the knot will pass right through it without any problem if you tied your knots correctly. I don't mean a great big granny knot, I mean, you know, a regular Beckett bend, square knot, or something such as that. Okay. We'll go back to the harnesses now for a minute. These harnesses that we're going to use, they're the Sky Genie harness. Some people are just barely going to fit, so that turkey has to take his wallet out. To know that you've got the thing on right, the tag that says Sky Genie should be on the back, on the outside, showing when you get into it. I'm like I was last night, I can't talk. The part where you cinch it down, tighten it up, or you get it snug should be on the left-hand side. Just give it a tug, get it down snug, and it'll hold into place. Your D-ring goes in these two loops together. Just like that. The small end being toward you, the big end being out away from you. So that when you hook in, do we have any other left-handers here this morning? Well, still only got one. Okay. When you hook in with the figure 8, you want to hook in where you use your right hand for control. So if you're right-handed, you would hold the figure 8 in front of you like this, the rope in your right hand, make your loop like this, bring it in and over, so that when you do get hooked up, this portion of the rope is going to be on your right-hand side. You don't want to get up in the window or up on the cliff and end up with it like this and having to turn it around and step over it while you're on the edge before you hook in or after you hook in. So just hold the figure 8 in front of you with one hand, put your loop in or your bite. Hook in, lock in, and you're ready to go. You got your gloves on. Okay, everybody come on up here. Show you how to tie this. Hold the thing in your hand like this. Through. Do the second time. Hold it in your hand like this. That knot above your hand. Because when you tie the thing, like I said, you want to make sure that the bind isn't right here on the knot. Down here below will be a bind. After you tie it, take your knot out. Go ahead and check it. So you can get used to what it looks like. You know, you're supposed to dress it down. It's supposed to look pretty like that. It's supposed to bind when you put pressure on it. It's supposed to slide up the rope easily. If you put pressure on it, pull the top portion of the knot down. Just a little pressure and it's going to come down. You want to do this one first. Since you've already been practicing. You do it first. I want everybody to do this without watching. It's a blood knot. It's a fisherman's knot, like this one. This is the same knot that I tied a little bit earlier. It's just got a couple more loops.
I got the crossovers.
They look like it had a cross. You didn't dress it down pretty, huh? It's there. Yeah. Looks better when it's pretty. Oops, excuse me. Yeah, okay.
I can send you.
Manner. The end is
Get the first one, like that.
Make sure you leave on tails. Tail it, go over there. Roll down, get the cinch tight.
Look at this.
Looks good, looks good. Next. It's not pretty. Make it pretty. I just fixed it for you, you put it back the other way.
I mean, like they did some over 3 hours ago, and no sound of just going.
One box,
Yeah.
one's hard hitting.
Voices were so credits.
That's the deal right with that. No, that's the exact way. Let's get it close there. X. Don't take all that.
Beat it just fine.
She's gonna
It's all gone through it.
That's how you do it. I'm
Time to check the hall.
Oh, you have a trash can? Oh, for those of you that wasn't here last night, this road, don't step on it. Do not step on any road. If it's laying on the ground, don't step on it. What happens if they step on the road? Case.
IBC, right? IBC, right?
Root beer if you are so inclined, or the other if you're so inclined.
incline, incline.
Then I'll make it.
Recline.
Then I'll make
To the supine.
See, I'm not real familiar with this. Either way.
You don't, do you remember,
Yeah, I don't like it.
Beanie and Cecil? Cecil was the sea monster. Yeah, sea monster.
My jumpsuit, I've had ordered for 2 years. Stringer. For 2 years. 2 years? I ordered it last year.
Boris Patton.
Last year.
Rocky, you know, hurry to the hideout. Boris,
It's paid for, and I didn't have to pay for it.
You know, we just got a high speed voice for this. When you Conrad, the guy was shaking the fast ball. I didn't really.
I said, he give you my jumpsuit. Right, but you ain't.
Well, you know, I remember, I don't think so, but years ago, they were doing that. Because they were having so long, people do the voices. And I saw her with the kids, at that particular time, they started.
They might.
Charlie Brown and it's hard too to find out that Lassie was a boy. You see it?
That's too big. That might be too big. I don't know. You won't walk on it. Just put you on food, right?
You are no good.
And then, Mr. Peabody, and his boy. And then Johnny Quaid.
Used to.
Johnny Quaid.
You know, that's so good. Quit practicing on the tongues, start using the
Thundar the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Cereal. Until the next one. Remember Jessica Rabbit from his friend Roger Rabbit? Oh man,
Okay, has everybody done this?
Frank Roger Rabbit.
I didn't get that fish in those nights.
That shop in there, here, come on.
Oh, yeah.
A what?
It's not old, though.
Burn it, Phil?
Okay, let's take about a 10-minute break. Meet back here.
Did he pass the sheet around?
The restroom across the way is unlocked, by the way.
Oh, check it out.
Hey,
chicken scratch.
We should make a video today. Kevin reached out to Gary.
Well, it's, when they send it, it's like, statistics, if you tell agents Hispanic, whatever, they know how many are big, actually, that's all. Yeah, personally, you got the vote. And those are like, visit.
Oh, they probably love them more. Well, we can't, they won't get me. Yeah, so that is a old trick. Yeah. The only problem is, you can never figure out the whole pronunciation by the way it's spelled.
Okay, well, we have.
Yeah.
Well,
Wojciechowicz.
Are you done?
Yeah, I mean, I think I Wojciechowicz out. I got it done.
The bylaws are actually the new personnel book that we're working on it defines a staff member as an employee or individual that offers special assistance to the squad. And you just hold staff membership and to each of the colleagues, you can't. So,
She's willing to do that, especially
What
with
we do is just get an application on the chief point. He just wants to see the completed application. And what he does is, in the personnel board, he'll say, I got an application for so-and-so, and a staff member, a couple CPR first aid classes. Right. We'll just, yeah.
Okay, how do they
She doesn't like
make
it.
a light, right?
She doesn't teach.
Great, we're glad to have her. That's, in fact, we're gonna try to, we've got some nice folks that like to recruit staff, members just to come in and help us in the office now and again, because like, I'm in some busy. She doesn't do floor competition. I don't have any competition.
And man,
So I'm
Took your pants up.
yeah, just, come by and we'll get you happy. But we're really glad to do it. Been a long time. That's what Karen Williams is. Back up. I'm gonna stand and see if we can take a picture of it. Any idea how little the room is outside?
This.
No, did I start? Why did they run? 30 minutes or so. Okay. So are we gonna work on lunch?
Well, that's what I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, we're having potluck at church, I'm on break.
Yeah.
Hey, can we go?
Yeah, come on.
I've got a big wine cooked chicken and rice at 6 o'clock in Somerset tonight. I wanna get to it.
No, we don't have that at church.
Well, the wine with the alcohol wouldn't make it that far either.
They done be cooked out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll tell him we're around 11, because we won't break before noon, will we? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to know how to tie one of those anyway.
Where we gotta go to keep from playing? I don't want to do. They got one of those things in the courthouse here in Smyrna. They do up in the top. I guess to show you. They're still in the drawer. What y'all know, Sunday night was being Wonder Woman. That's chapter 4.
That's Chapel. He went into well, he went to the hospital.
No, the people where it has to cross, didn't recognize the chapter was there, and said he wore glasses.
Either one of us, because
at Chapel.
we have
Okay, that's
doctors
the
all the time. But he went to the ENT, he was driving.
So, all of them.
All of it.
How you turn this thing off?
Okay, girl.
Yeah, when we started this class, I asked the boss, I said, I'm gonna take that to school. Yes.
Lay down there can stop you, hold you there, or he can let you down nice and slow and easy without you having to control it. or you can control it either one. What I've done is I've set her off without the safety. When we come back from lunch, everybody that goes down is going to have a safety.
Okay, go ahead.
Take the bag. Wait a minute. I just saw you laying down with a thing on your face and then take it off and sit up.
Yeah, we're doing CPR.
Put the thing over his face, John. Okay, I'll take it off and let him stand up.
You got all the cameras great. Stay on
Looks like there's about 15, 20 minutes left on there. You just turn it on and turn it off for everybody else. I just let it run and I'll shoot forward and get back.
Once you get on it, nah, that's too long already.
Oh, yeah, what do you do? Yeah, very nice. Rope. Thank you. Okay. He doesn't remember seeing me. The rope.
back there. Hand back. Don't let it creep up in front of you. By the way, I've been forgetting because I've been talking a lot. When you get out there on the edge, on the ledge there, make sure you holler out on rappel so you've got a belay down there. I've been looking and checking it. But I've been forgetting to tell you because I've been talking to everybody through to make sure they're not forgetting that. I'm forgetting that. How was it, Hudgy?
Darn it.
Rope. I got it. On rappel. Ready. That hand